What's up guys, Zedmaker here, back at it again. Today, we're going to be making a slingshot. Not necessarily a slingshot, but like a sling thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's a weapon to use. All you need is, you don't need this many, but you need a zip tie, any type of bottle with a neck on it you have a little neck right here. Just right here, and you have a little bit of space, and it needs to have a cap with a good size mouth, like a Gatorade bottle or Powerade, not sponsored. But you don't use those regular water bottles because they're not strong enough and they're too small to fit anything in. Next thing you need is one balloon. I just have two just in case. There's a single balloon, some scissors, and you're gonna need a hacksaw, or you can use the scissors, but hacksaws are much safer. Let's get straight into this. First thing you need to do is you need to make a cut about here. Next, this thing, you don't have to do this. Is if you want to do it. You take your little piece when you cut, and you can take off the cap just to make it easier. Just don't lose the cap. But yeah, you could take off this little orange piece here. Well, mine's orange, but whatever color it is for you guys, that little thingamajig right there, you should take it off. After you take your little orange thing off, you can just sand this little bit where you cut just to make sure it's nice and safe. So what I'm going to do, there's this little lip in here I want to take off, so I'm just going to use a knife. So take off this little lip. It's in there to make it look more professional and less danger of your thing you're shooting to get caught when you're firing. Take this off. And when you're done doing this, that's pretty good. You just take your sandpaper and just keep on sanding. And then you probably want to do is clean your table off, because it's probably you got little pieces of plastic everywhere from you sanding. So just wipe that all off into something. And the next, what you want to do is you're going to prepare your balloons. This is where your scissors come in. I'm just going to use this red one because it looks nice. You can use any balloons, and right where where the neck meets the big part, you want to cut right about there. Right about there. And you cut it. You want it to be pretty even. And that looks like it's not the best job. I've seen better. But yeah, that'll work. So yeah, now you got a little stretchy thing in here. You want to take your balloon, like I said, you cut it, and there's the gap here, so you want to put it all the way up. Just all the way up, the entire thing. The big ring side, that's where you want your, the big part of it to be. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab it, stretch it all the way around. So you got around just like this. Make sure it's pretty centered. You want it to be centered or else it won't shoot straight at all. So I need to get mine centered. You gotta make sure it's centered before you put your little zip tie in there, or else it won't ever be centered. So that's looking pretty centered to me. You know, you just make sure it's even, not leaning towards any way, not leaning a little bit this way. Yep, that's about centered. And then you take a zip tie. I'd say you want to make sure it fits in there, so like this size works pretty well. Like, all you need is one zip tie. You don't need that many. Just make sure it fits in the gap. That gap fits in, it fits in pretty well in that gap. Well, these are the shot. And then you just zip tie that zip tie on there. Because kind of need to. Just make sure it's in the gap, not anywhere else. Make sure it's really tight. So, because you don't want your balloon to come off. So then that's pretty tight. And then after what you do that, you roll up the rubber until it gets right next to that zip tie. Pretty good to me. Then you just cut the end of your zip tie here. So I'll leave just a little bit, just to make sure if it does slip, you're still good. And now you've got a little slingshot thing. These things stretch quite far, and they'll launch something hard. And you use the cap for is to make sure nothing gets in there when you're, and it makes it so you just let it flat on something. You can use this to make some weird noises. Make a bunch of weird noises with this. Have fun, annoy your siblings with it. And you can shoot practically anything. You can shoot marshmallows. You can shoot airsoft BBs. Anything. It's pretty fun. Like, be right back. Go, guys. You can take your airsoft BBs. Let's put that in there. Take your little thing. Open it up. You want to pinch the BB. And then you want to pull it back. And you just shoot. That shoots pretty dang far if you ask me. Let's do some shooting with this, shall we? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little airsoft BB here, and we're gonna shoot that little box right there. You're gonna shoot it real quick. That one actually went in. See, like you got, I shot one earlier, just make sure it works. And then that one went straight in there. Like, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, this little thing works. You know, you can just put all your ammo chilling in here. You just shang. And shoot anything. That's really loud, too. Look, a little shrapnel of this. You know, we could put that in there. That broke it. It broke it inside of it. Wow. That shattered it. Glad that didn't hit me. But yeah, you can practically shoot anything and you still got your little noise maker. Make a bunch of noise with that. Just have some fun. And make one of your own. They're pretty cool. It's really cool. You blow it up. Just make sure that's airtight. And you got little, you just mess with it and just go ding, ding. Once you guys make your own, really simple, but really powerful.